Hey viewers, please rate the video, and if you have any replays just like this one and you'd like me to comment on them, please just send them to me. Send me a message and I'll see what I can do. Enjoy! Yeah, so Nasus actually catches one, but then the whole team is gone. Yeah, they're going after one of the tanky characters. And it actually works because the healer runs away instead of healing. And that means that they can now go for one of the others, but everybody runs away. Okay. Yeah, this Amumu doesn't do a lot of damage and is going to get killed. That's amazing. Here, this is the one they should have been going after right in the beginning of the fight. And they let her live for, well, the whole fight basically. And yeah, then this happens. But they should be able to get this Soraka as well. And there you go. That's yeah, that's the way you should have. They should have played it. They should have gone for the, well, first of all the one that was exposed, and then the one that that's the weakest. Because after they got what's her face, this one, oh I forgot the name, Morgana. After they get Morgana, they should have gone for not just the nearest one, because all the tanks were near them and they kept hitting the tanks instead of going for one of the only weak one, which is Caitlyn. And Amumu really, he's not a problem at all. Soraka is becoming a problem because she's stacking she's using the Soul Steal. But all in all, she's a Soraka that overextends a lot to get the kills. And they should have, well, some problems with her, but not too much. So Nasus is going to jungle, which I found to be a very useful way to get last hits with the Q, because if you do the raids, you can easily get 3 Qs off, and the wolves you can get 3 Qs off, and so you can, by going jungling once, and the golems you can get 2 off, so you can get like 8 extra stacks on your siphoning strike by just going jungling for like a minute and a half. Or even less, I don't know. So we see a very easy play here on a large group of enemies, it seems. I don't know why he didn't use his Q. He could have easily gotten that kill. And finally we see something happening here, and that's why I didn't understand the surrender. So Soraka only has 9 minion kills, but she has 3 kills, which seems a little bit strange. Yeah, well, of course she doesn't get a lot of minion kills, but this Amumu should have gotten, well, what this Amumu has, the Sunfire Cape, instead of the Age of the Legion. I mean, or, well, in fact, instead of the Philosopher's Stone. But the amount of minion kills is really not good for this, for both the Amumus. Not this one and not this one. Amumu should have a reasonable amount of minions, because he's first buying Sunfire Cape, and then with the Sunfire Cape and his abilities, he should be able to take out whole minion waves on his own. And you should also steal a little bit from the XP of the other people that are jungling. Yeah, use your ult. And now he has the last hit with Q. Okay, or not. Apparently Nasus is very satisfied with the amount of gold he has and trying to give the gold to Corki in this case. Which is a fine choice. I mean, Nasus is a tank and tanks don't really need that much. So in this case Corki is doing very well, 9-1, and Tristana is now at 0-7 and shouldn't even attempt to get any kills by now. Should just be providing some extra damage and then leave the killing to somebody else, because at 0-7 you're worth about 100 gold if you get killed, and if you get a kill you're worth 300 again. I mean, I've discussed this a lot of times and people already know this by now. But it is very important to think about these tactics because, well, making yourself more useful in a team by not getting kills is a tactic as well. So up to 135 extra damage with the Q. That's I don't know, 45 minion kills I think, or 45 last hits I should say, because you can get champions as well. Yeah, she flashed out, so she's in one of the other bushes. I don't know why she didn't flash over this wall. That's fine. So already up to 12 assists here, and that's quite a lot. And he could have had a lot more kills, especially with the Trinity Force and Q combined, because the Trinity Force adds 150% damage, and this one adds, well, 200 and something damage, 248 damage. So all in all, there's quite a bit of damage added to this one attack that you do with your Q, and it's well worth it to try to get some kills with it. So getting Dragon, which gives the whole team a whole lot of money. And actually getting 2 kills. Because the enemy team wanted to prevent them from doing Dragon, but Dragon was already dead, so they could actually focus on the enemy team. And that's enough. They decide to surrender, and well, that's good enough. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any replays you want me to cast, especially of interesting games, and we saw here this was quite an interesting game, since they were, well, pretty much behind all game until the end, where they came back and won about 3 team fights just before the surrender. And yeah, well, if you have some, send them to me and I'll see what I can do. For now, I'll see you next time, and don't forget to rate the video. GG.